Hello again, welcome to March West Junction TMD, and today we've got something a little bit different. We've got Virgin Trains Cross Country 47 with some Mark II coaches visiting March West Junction TMD. Now this 47 and two of the coaches that are behind it I picked up from the Stafford Toy Fair at a ridiculously cheap price. So grab yourself a drink and we'll take a look at them. Okay, we're over at the workbench, and like I says, I've been to the Stafford Toy Fair. First of all, I'd like to say that I bumped into Well Chuffed Railways, and that's Rick and Pauline at the show, and they're doing a bit of filming, and they're an absolutely lovely couple. Really nice to have a little chat with, and Rick's knowledge is second to none. He's got so much knowledge, it blows your mind. But I'd like to say a big thank you for them taking the time out just to have a quick chat. And if you want to check their channel out, I'll put a link in the description. They've also got a Facebook group as well, and I'll put a link to that in the description. But check them out, Well Chuffed Railways. Okay, moving on to what I bought from the show then. Toy Fair, not show, sorry, was this class 47, 47814, Totnes Castle from Batman. The code for it is, just getting in view, is there, 32819, and it's in Virgin livery. You get the usual bits and bobs in the pack. As you can see, it's unopened, with all the dummy couplings and various pipe work and that, and snow plows. It also comes with nameplates as well, and the usual paperwork that you get with a Bachmann loco. Now, the best thing to do when you go to these shows is don't rush round, take your time, and then have a second walk round. I always do. And I went to this one store, and it sold some stuff, and he was getting more stuff out, and he put this on the table. So all these people that pay the extra to go in as early birds, you do miss some bargains as well by doing that, unless you hang around. Now on the box, when I took the label off that was over the top of this, it's $159.95. Well, I know they're a bit dearer than that now, and this has never been run other than on my layout. It's as new condition. Like I say, all the detail packs haven't been opened, and he had £90 on this, and because I had a few more items off him, I managed to get this for £85, which is an absolute steal. So these toy fairs, I think this is the way forward for looking to find your bargains. We'll just have a quick look at the loco. And as you can see, some nice detail is what you expect, and the paint works fantastic, as what you normally get from Bachmann, with a little guy in the cab. I'm not very keen on the guys in the cab. They're a very basic look. I think it's the same guy that's been in all their locos, even when they were doing the class 46s many years ago. But overall, it is a really nice loco. You've got the switches underneath to change your light configurations. This is DC ready. It's not got a chip in it, but just brings a bit of colour to the layout. And like I say, for the money, it's an absolute steal. So now I've got to start looking at getting some Virgin coaches or intercity coaches, mix and match for the layout. I've already got a few, but no Virgin ones. But at the show, I managed to pick one up from another trader as well. It's a bargain price, and I'll show you that next. Okay, this was the first coach I picked up, and as you can see, it's a nice looking coach. It's in the Virgin livery. Now this is the I think it's called a restaurant first buffet. As you can see, the one side's all blanked off there, and again it's neatly applied livery. The number for this one is just there, 39687. As you can see, it's not a DC C1, it's just DC ready or whatever it is that you can put a chip in them, I think. If it's any different to that, please drop a comment. I think you can add chips to these. But they do a version that comes with a chip already in for that, and it all lights up. As it's new and second-hand new, as you can see, there's a detail pack there. That's the tool to fit the lamp at the tail lamp at the end. As you can see, it's got a coupling bar there and all the various different bits of equipment for the electric and that. You get a few tail lamps in there. Looks like there's 3, and you also get spare buffers, which is worth knowing. As in the past, I've bought one second hand that had a buffer missing and a coupling missing, and like I say, the buffers they have spares in the packs. And just looking at the coach, it's really nice. I like the way the steps have been painted yellow as well, and it runs really well. It's a shame it hasn't got the lighting, but it'd be a lot more expensive. But it is a really nice coach. Now, I managed to pick this up. It was £35, and I managed to get this for I think it was £30 or £31, because I got a wagon with it as well. So it works out to about £31 I've paid for this. Now, when you look at the price of Hornby coaches and look at the difference in the detail that you get, it's an absolute steal again. But this wasn't the biggest bargain of the day, and I'll show you the biggest bargain I got next. Okay, now this was the bargain of the day. Now it's a Bachmann coach again in intercity livery, and this one is the brake second open, and there's the number 39702, and it's in the Swallow livery. Now the coaches I've had before haven't been the Swallow livery, they've always been the intercity in the I think they call it mainline livery. I mean, if anyone knows any different, then please drop a comment below. But as you can see, this is a really nice coach. Again, I'm not sure if it's been run. I can't see any witness on the wheels. It looks new. There's not a mark on it. And the same with the other coach. The detail pack in this one. It's got the tool and all that. Still sealed. Never been opened, with the spare buffers, tail lamps and things like that. Now, I paid £20 for this. I can't believe it now. I feel like I've stole it off the table. A guy was selling loads of coaches, and he just got a price on saying Bachmann coaches 20 quid or 2 for 35, and this was amongst them. So I thought that'll do me. It's still got the pickups in, even though it's not DCC. But like I said about the last coach, I don't know if you can fit chips in these. If anyone knows any different, then like I said, please leave a comment below. The detail application is really good, as you can see, with the separate handrails and things like that. I don't know if they're separate. I think they are as well. Yeah, they're bending, so yeah. And the livery application is second to none as well, as you expect from Bachmann. And with this one and the Virgin 47, and the Virgin Mark 1 buffet, I think go really nice together. So I remember seeing these coming out of New Street Station with a mix of liveries when Virgin just took over, and they do look really good together. So I need to get some more of this type of the Intercity and some more Virgin stock, but the prices, they are new. I think they're nearly £100 now, touching. I mean, Hornby have brought them out, but they're selling them for £40, and the prices I've paid for these, you know, it's seems a shame that I've got to spend a fortune on them, but I will keep hunting and looking for them at the toy fairs and some of the shops that's local to me, see if there's any bargains. And the final item I bought from the show, which is this HSA wagon from Bachmann, and the code for this is 38-005C, and I collect various amounts of these in different liveries just to try and get a full rake. Now this is the weathered version, and it's factory weathered. I'm not 100% about the weathering. It looks like someone spilt a bit of coffee on it more than anything. It's not the best weathering I've seen. Again, this is second hand, but it looks like it's new because there's no marks on the wheels, and there's some overspray from when it was factory weathered, and that hasn't come off. So all I can think is that this is hasn't been run. It's got an imitation scratch down the side. They did it 3 of these, I think, that showed that scratch mark. But this was the earlier days when they were experimenting with weathering. And it's a bit more like a dapole weathering, where they just spray the bottom half a bit brown. But other than that, the livery application's really nice. These are nice wagons. They are getting on a bit. As you can see, it has got the NEM couplings fitted, but they're retrofitted from the original mouldings. But it is a nice wagon. This I picked up for £10, which I thought was a bargain. There's someone at the show selling these for £15 unboxed, and the cheapest I've seen these boxed was probably about £18. So I thought they was quite expensive, these wagons, at the show. But like I say, I managed to pick this one up. This was just £10, and this was the guy that I did the deal with the other item as well. So I think that's why I got it a little bit cheaper. So all in all, it's a fantastic show. I really enjoyed it, and like I say, it was nice meeting Well Chuffed Railways there. And like I say, check out Rick and Pauline's channel, and like I said, there'll be a link below in the description. Okay, that brings me to the end of this video, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the haul that I've got from the Stafford Toy Fair. You have to excuse me because I keep saying show, but it is sort of it's in the show ground. So it's the Stafford Show Ground, and it's the Toy Fair there. It's not the Model Railway Exhibition. And I think I'm really pleased with what I've got. I think I've done really well. It was worth the £4.50 entrance fee. And I recommend that you check the show out. It is very busy. It was the busiest I've ever seen it. I mean, when it opened, the queue was all the way up to 50% of the entrance of the car park. And by the time when I finally got to the door to get in, it took me half hour, and the queue was still as big behind. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe button and become a channel member, and it's free. You don't have to pay. And hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified when I bring out my next video of any bargains or what I've been doing on my layout. If you're a subscriber already, then thanks very much for supporting the channel. It's much appreciated. It's going from strength to strength, and without your support I wouldn't be doing this. And if you've liked this video, then please hit the like button and share with your friends and colleagues if you think they'd be interested in this video. And I'll see you again at the next video. So thanks very much for stopping by, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.